to identify my bitches with APs. She ain't got an AP, she is not mine.
You cold. He cold.
She belongs to the streets.
What's up, fellas? Welcome back to the first actual serious book review. Now, today we are going to be reviewing Ernest Hemingway and The Sun, or no, Fiesta, The Sun Also Rises. Here is the book itself. As you can see, it's a pretty thin one. I think it has something like 200 pages, and the book itself is kind of small. Like, this is my hand, this is the book, so you can kind of compare. And yeah, even the font is pretty okay. It's not like too small. It's pretty nice, you know. So I would dare to say the book is a fast read. It isn't anything you're gonna spend a month reading. And the complexity of the book isn't that hard. I would actually have it read to a child of mine or something, if I would have a child. But you get what I'm saying. It's not like the book is extremely complex or that you would not understand what Hemingway wants to say. It's a basic love story with a little bit of twist and with, you know, a few twists here and there. It's not your traditional we fall in love and marry at the end of the book. I won't spoil the ending. You might want to read it. Another important thing to mention is that I wouldn't say it's a good standalone book. Maybe if you're going for a holiday and you just need to read something that isn't very hard or complex, then yes, of course. But I would dare to say that this book works well with another book. Presumably something very complex and hard. You might be reading, I don't fucking know, some economy book. Or big names like Schopenhauer or whatever. Yeah. You know, and you might be like, okay, you know, you read 100 pages of Schopenhauer and you're like, okay, well, I have to think about this for 20 years now. And then you read this book and it kind of like, you know, puts you into a different state. You have a chance to experience a different story. And yeah, you know, it's a simple, very simple story. And even those are sometimes hard to write. And Hemingway nails it pretty much. Another thing that Hemingway does, and I kind of connect with the simplicity of the book, is that he doesn't fuck around. And that's the main premise of his writing, I would say. He doesn't really describe every single pointless detail. When I think back, there weren't really passages in the book that would be like long for me or I would fall asleep. It was mostly dialogue, and there was always something happening that was of an importance to the general plot of the book. So I never really found myself I don't know, being bored that he's describing, I don't fucking know, a carriage by which he went. You know, Hemingway really just focuses on the important stuff. He writes about the important stuff, and he doesn't waste the reader's time. Not like fucking Tolstoy with his 2,000 page works or whatever. Not that he's a bad author or anything, but like, come on, does Anna Karenina need to have like fucking 1,000 fucking pages or whatever? Useless. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Ernest Hemingway. So yeah, overall rating, I don't think we will have a rating. I will just say if I like the book or don't. It's a good book. I wouldn't buy it. I because Ernest Hemingway is dead, basically. Yeah, he's dead. And like, are you going to give your money to a fucking publisher? Just download it on the internet, for fuck's sakes, and you're gonna read it for free, you know. Yeah, you know, if the author is dead, like, why the fuck would you still buy the book? I know, like, handheld print is better, and I'm kind of a hypocrite for saying, like, don't buy the book whilst I have a printed copy here. But that is because there was no other available, so I just took this one. And it's out of a library, so that's the second thing. But yeah, you know. Yeah. That's pretty much it. You don't have to buy the book, but it's a good read. And that's my final verdict. Next time, we are going to do some other book. Maybe if I finish Schopenhauer, we're gonna do that guy. Yeah. Hasta la vista, baby.